My dearest friends, I'm Kaiser Mari from Heart to Heart, and you're here for the full moon reading for the super pink moon in Libra on the 7th of April 2020. I decided not to make videos this time as I'm really tired and kind of in a hermit mode. And it feels better for me to do this way. I hope you like it as well. So, this moon is the second one in a range of 3 supermoons we have this year. The last one was on the 8th March in Virgo, and the third one will be on the 7th May in Scorpio. And this one is the most potent and also the most potent full moon we will have in 2020. What I already feel. I've got the feeling with all what's going on, I'm still in Germany and we come closer to the highest point of the pandemic here in Germany. I've got the feeling this will happen in the next 2 weeks under the influence of this full moon. It's a feeling. And yes, as ever, the energies will unfold in the next 2 weeks before the new moon that is taking place on the 23rd April in Taurus. I think I will now read the informations coming through while I was painting. Maybe I say something to the painting. You will see it during the whole time of the video. And I was really asked what I loved a lot or enjoyed a lot, to use a lot of these glimmer particles and to make it really shiny and light. What is for me a bit my interpretation of this, that I have the feeling we have a lot of new light energies, light codes coming in, and golden. For me, I see always golden glimmer particles, like in this painting and in the moon. What's new as well, and I dedicate this a little bit to Antoinette Thompson from the Become One as well. We have 2 feathers here in the painting because I painted for her. I did a 2020 forecast for her and was the first time asked to use a feather. What was really special for her, what came out later. And these feathers I found here while I was walking in nature, and they wanted to come with me, and when I started to paint I refound them. So now I will really read the informations coming through. The topic of this full moon is balancing inside us to support the world come back to balance. Hope, sadness, sweetness, release. These are the first words coming through while I started painting. A deep and kind of sweet sadness is ready to be released, on a personal level as also on a collective one. The energies of the full moon are inviting us to let go and to let flow. Tears of releasing and relaxing as well. The energies under the influence of the new moon in Aries 2 weeks ago were so dense, intense and heavy. As so many new light came in, so many shadows were illuminated. While the light came in, the dark sides and spots were illuminated and had to come up to make space for the light coming in. That have created tension. We felt it in our bodies on a physical level, as also literally in the air. So much anger was coming up in us, about injustice, and also the feeling of being helpless and powerless faced at the current situation. Being locked in. On one hand, the feeling that this is right it is the best, it has to be like that at the moment. And then, on the other hand, the feeling that not being free, not being allowed to do what we want, not just not being allowed, but also not being trusted that we, as intelligent human beings, have a sense for what is on and right at the moment. And I mean intelligent on so many levels. On our heart and mind level as also energetic and emotional, treated like unmature children. That brings up anger and resistance and a lot of power as well. When left stuck, manifesting as pain in the hips, back and shoulders. The biggest challenge is still the uncertainty. How long will this last? How can it end? How will the world look like afterwards? Libra is a sign of the balance. That's what these energies are wanting from us, to come back into an inner balance, to come in peace with all what's going on in us. It is huge, and you're all doing so well. To accept all what's showing up, to love yourself, no matter what. To have compassion with others who are struggling, no matter what. We are in the midst of a huge transformation taking place on the whole planet. What is going on at the moment is huge. And you are part of it. You are so needed with your open heart, your light and your love. This phase of deconstruction of the old structures is for so many so deeply frightening. Nothing that seemed safe and secure is any longer safe. Nothing's to hold on any longer. We all know this process. We have experienced and survived it on a personal level many times. We saw our old belief systems crumble, friendships and relationships ending. We have discovered that things we thought were real are not existing, and how we were manipulated. We all know how deeply frightening it is when all what we thought is fixed is falling away on so many levels. Even when nobody of us ever have experienced a situation like this, in a way we are all prepared out of our own experiences. And for so many others out there, this path starts now, on all levels at the same time, on the personal level as also on the outside. Nothing is any longer as it was in December 2019. Nowhere. So, what can you do to support, to assist what is going on, to do the best for yourself and everybody else, in your direct environment as also worldwide in the collective? First of all, know that everything you do has an effect, makes waves, as we are all connected. What means that every act of kindness heals not only yourself, but so many others as well. To give a smile to a stranger, to thank the lady working at the cash register in the supermarket, or the man in the post office. To make the days will start waves of light and love. To ask your neighbor if you can bring him or her something out of the supermarket, or to have compassion for someone buying tons of toilet paper. Don't cling on the craziness that is shown on the surface, but feeling and seeing the pure fear, the panic underneath. All this is creating the new earth we are all longing to live in, as also sharing honestly how you are, without drama and without mask, pure and vulnerable. You can touch so many hearts. You can be an example with you just being you, pure and honest. then use this time to go really inwards. There are a lot of shadows showing up in ourselves as also in others and in the society. A lot of really dirty stuff will come up soon in the world that was hidden and protected until now. Stay with your own depths. This clearing is so needed that you can go on and in action when the time is right. I know by myself that this is not funny, painful and heavy, again, diving into the core of our wounds. And we are there. This time really on the core, the last layers. Pain and rage is coming up again, and please remember how strong you are, how well you mastered all until now. Remember, you are a master. Feel, breathe. You know how to do it. Contact a good friend to hold space or a practitioner. You will make it through this mud. You can. You are here now, so well prepared for what is going on now. You can integrate love and release what shows up for you now. I believe in you. And as you have decided to hear this message, you can believe in yourself as I do. When you heal these core wounds in yourself, you do this on an energetic level also for so many others, as for Mother Earth herself. There's a sweetness, a lightness in the energies of this full moon. They don't push us. It's more as if the moon would say to you, beloved child of man, please open up. Show me what hurts the most. Tell me the story that is connected to this pain. I will listen. I will kiss your wounds. I will touch it with my sweet golden energy, hug and love you with all what you are. You are wonderful and perfect as you are. Trust me and trust you. Cry if needed. Release all this tension, the stress of the last weeks out of your body. Coming in inner balance means not that all is perfect, but to be in peace with yourself, with all what shows up inside of you. Stop judging yourself or feeling wrong. Just love yourself, no matter what. As this moon does. A last point coming up. What you can do very consciously now is to shift your focus again and again and again. When anger is coming up, when something is not in order for you on a collective level or a personal one, first feel the anger and breathe. Locate it in your physical body. Let it circulate. Move your body when it supports you. And then shift your thoughts from what you don't want any longer to how you want it instead. And feed these thoughts and wishes with the energy, the power in your body. For sure that means not to ignore or support bad behavior towards you. It is always about setting healthy boundaries. What this means is not to cling on the not wanting, not to feed that with your energy and power, but to feed the I want, wish that instead. By doing so, you give your energy into the creation of the new. And listen. Listen to what you need at the moment, what your body needs. Rest when you're tired, drink a lot. Relax as often as you can. Take salt baths and light showers to purify your energy. Meditate and move your body. Go in nature, sit in the sun. It is still very intense. Be sweet and lovingly with yourself as this moon is. no matter what. And don't forget, you're loved always. These were the informations coming through while I was painting. I hope they are resonating for you. And I have an affirmation if this is resonating for you as well. The simple sentence, I am transitioning into something better. And the world as well. I can tell you I'm really deeply touched by what's going on, and for me a lot is showing up at the moment, so I can really relate with this going to the core and handling the core wound. It's not easy and it's beautiful, and I'm really amazed in a way of what I see, what's going on in the world, even when I feel also all the heaviness and the challenges for so many, for me as well. I'm not out of this. I'm part of this. And I'm so optimistic and so sure that the world we will live in after this crisis will be already so much better, in a sense of so much more natural as we are as human beings, so much more our place here, and we will be so much more connected with this planet. We are still, it's all in transition. So as I said at the beginning, I'm stepping back at the moment, and I rest a lot. I go out of doing. It's not so easy, and even when I had loved to do 3 mini readings, I didn't do them because it was too much, simply. I did 2 mini guidance readings, and you will see now the picture for painting A with all the beautiful colors and the golden moon. Here also I was asked, or maybe allowed, because I had so much fun like a little child, to put all this glitter and glimmer in the paintings. A lot of light is coming in at the moment. So now you will see the painting for the guidance reading B with the violet, soft violet moon. Also here a lot of sweetness and glitter in it. You will find the links to the paintings on YouTube and Instagram above. Below. Below. On Facebook it's above. On Facebook you can see the paintings as well, and on Instagram as well. I will post them there with all the contact informations. When you have the feeling you need support because there's a lot of heaviness and pain showing up, or frustration, anger, whatever, and you have the feeling a personal painting, a personal guidance would support you, please contact me. I would love to support you. And in any case, I wish you the best. I wish you to be really lovingly with yourself, no matter what. To love yourself, no matter what. Stop judging yourself and others. What's going on is enough. We have to be so sweet with ourselves now. All my love for you, Kaya.